Hey guys, you're with Gruthac. It's September 2nd, 2011, and we're in a game, with Dagdapede, number 3 overall, and Zeetoois, however you pronounce that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Overall, 37. Dagda's playing his full force Sundered lands, of course. He's got out of Vindrax, who right now is doing some spitting here on this Salomon Daredevil, and contesting the mid-font, of course. As I was saying, Sundered lands for Dagdapede. Zeetoois, how do you pronounce that? Jeez. 2 E's, 2 O's, with a T in between, a Z in the front, and a IS at the end. Very creative. Anyway, he's playing Forgular Swamp and Shattered Peaks in a split with the Shattered Peaks avatar. Both have their retrospective south fonts. The middle south font is contested. Scrolling up, checking out, we have the Berserker, Draksar Berserker for Dagda going for that northwest, and a Slipworm going for the northeast for Zeetoois. Going back down. Seems we've got this this neato lightning skewer shot off onto Vindrax. Not going to do much. Dagda's turn. And a Voil King, a Rubga, was played for Zeetoois. Zeetoois, I guess it's only very, very coarse, right? Zeetoois? Alright, so top capping is going to happen in the next turn. Vindrax trying to do some melee onto the Salomon, but he's got his deflector up. Basically, Vindrax just hurting himself. But Vindrax has a multitude of defensive things going on. Resistance physical and tough, which results in him not taking damage at all. No, well, he took some damage. I missed the number. 5 electricity damage. There we go. When in doubt, consult combat log. That goes for you too, guys. That's why I keep it open, or try to keep it open during games. And I do not go to chats, although they're blinking all the time. I hope that doesn't bother you too much. I keep the combat chat open out of professional reasons. So I hope it helps you. It does help me, because I'm still a relatively new player. Alright, so placed a Thunderhead Totem, which gets a shot off at Vindrax. This Vindrax is very alone. That 102 Nora is doing some good. With this Vindrax, I don't think it's going to see another turn, to be honest with you. Well, this turn, obviously, Dagda's going to be able to do some stuff. He will have Acid Breath, and just see where that's placed if he uses it. Salomon Daredevil has used his electric deflect, so he's vulnerable as well. See what he decides. But 29, I don't know if 29 is enough to live next round with a Voil King around. But I'm not even sure if Voil King will get a hit. Will be able to get a hit off. All right, so Acid Breath was used again on Daredevil. This will not kill him unless there's something else about to happen. Let's check up on top. I just want to go see if something's going down. Yeah, the War Banner was played. Fonts are capped. Stuff can happen. Going back down. Another dragon, of course. Sundered lands, best champs. Bring out Kikos. Kikos is our flame utility guy. With Annihilate, Flamethrower, Flame Strike, and a bunch of neat stuff like Regeneration 2, War of the Fallen, Thirst for Battle, Sentry. Now, let's see how Zeetoois is going to deal with this Vindrax, if it's going to go down this turn or not. gotta remind you, he does have immunity acid. He is resistant to physical, and he's tough. So just with his tough, just, you know, less damage overall. And he has regeneration 3, which usually doesn't want to make you end the turn unless you've done more than 6 damage. Or if you do 6 damage, you don't even bother. So it looks like this Vindrax is healing up, or going to heal up at the end of turn. Also looks like this Daredevil is not going to live next turn. Not with Vindrax all of a sudden being on 9 AP and 17 damage. Let's go check out top. Slipworm teleports around, evading the Berserker. Berserker's got a Bone Splitter Maul equipped. Seems like we missed that, but nothing happened. There's no damage here. Oh, what I'm talking about? 5 damage went down on him at some point. But yeah, this Draksar Berserker is also a force to be reckoned with. One of the better champs for SL. And Mind Warp Frog also played for Zeetoois. Nice, neat champ, neat tricksy champ. So this Slipworm will have full AP next turn. Will be able to feel free to contest. Berserker will take another turn to contest, going back down. So what's Dagda gonna do here? He's got 7 AP on a Kikos, and going back up 8 AP on that Berserker. So Kikos, what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? I cannot say, but there's 20 seconds left on Dagda's turn. I heard something move and nothing was here, so it must be up there. Yeah, he moves his Berserker back. So he's anticipating that contest next turn. Doesn't necessarily have to happen. Let's check out back down there. Some damage was playing. Voilking Rubgar summoned a stunning whale, I guess. Or what was that? Just end of turn stuff that went down. Voilking Rubgar conjures uncontrollable Black Tempest. I'm not... Oh, there we go. Black Tempest. At the beginning of each of this unit's turns, a random opponent champion takes 6 electrical damage. Alright. So yeah, I'm a bit unfamiliar with this. So if I spell it out for you guys, please remember I'm doing a lot of that for myself rather than for you guys, and I hope it helps make sense of the game most of the time. So it looks like Vindrax here is not doing too good. It's negative 2 HP, and that's usually down. There's the repercussions. These guys are all the final roar, I guess you'd call it. Roar of the Fallen. Thing that Vindrax does when he dies. And there's the debuff, which is luckily not permanent. But yeah, Vindrax is dead. That's usually quite a big deal. 102 Nora gone. There's only one of them, if I believe right, one of them in the deck. But Akikos is still there. We'll be able to contest, and promptly Dagda is doing so. Moving into contest, still has enough to get a hit off. Will be enough to kill the Salem Daredevil, unless he has Reflect back. No, Reflect is not up. 20 damage on the Daredevil, but that last damage, that the Death Nova of Daredevil, does get some damage onto Akikos, putting him at 35 health. 44 health for the Voilking Rubgar. I'm not sure how many turns this Roar of the Fallen is going to be there. Assuming the next turn is going to be back. Let's check out top. I might have missed something there. Yes, I have. Damage 19 HP on Slipworm. There's a either this is a second Berserker with a second Bone Splitter Mole. It's the same one that moved from here down here. I've got another equipment, Earthshaker Bracelet. Goes down on Slipworm. Where's Slipworm going? Oh, Slipworm teleporting down. Contesting Font. Neat move. Very neat move. We've got 8 AP. That will not be enough to get another hit on Slipworm. But there is a Acid Elemental out here for Dagda, which is also very tough and has range and does a lot of damage. Blah blah blah. Looks like this Mind Warp Frog, Scoured, and also Roar of the Fallen, of course. So we'll see what he's going to do with that. So there was no contests, but this is neat. So we have a contest up here. Alright, so Zeetoois plays a Boghopper Huntmaster at his backside front. There, Dagda plays a Draksar Forerunner, which comes in, and of course also contests back. Kikos put in the pain on Voil King Rubgal. And this totem just kind of... I mean, usually you want to try to place those in at least in contest zones if possible, but I guess it was too sexy for him to be able to get a hit off on Vindrax without any plus sides to the whole deal. But now if this thing were in here, that would have a secondary effect, I like to say, but not necessary. So what's going down? Let's not miss the top. He moved his Berserker up a bit again. Mind Warp Frog's going pretty... Alright. So... he's wandering now. The Berserker is wandering now. Poisoned, enraged, and blinded. And we go into melee engage with Acid Elemental. Let's check out what's going down bottom here. Voil King Rubgal just unloaded his AP, likely onto Kikos, since that's the only thing anywhere close. Have the Boghopper Huntmaster coming up a bit closer. The Pygmy Hippo also moving in. Pygmy Hippo. So, Dagda's turn. Regenerate 2, kicking in for Kikos. Heal itself for 4. We've got an equip going down on a Kikos. Dragon's God Staff. Champion's Cleanse and gains Purified and takes 2 fire damage at the start of your turn. This equipment can be dropped as a relic and dispelled. So we'll see where that brings him from. So Kikos just became a bit tougher, essentially. And he didn't waste all his P. Yeah, I guess Horrific Aura was trigged. Draksar Forerunner just engages, moves up a bit. Let's check out the top. Acid Elemental just doing some damage on the Mind Warp Frog, down to 14 HP. 45 still for the Elemental. That frog's got to run. That frog's got to get the hell out of there. But no, he seems to have a mission of some sort. Seems to have a mission. Seems to want to do damage before it dies. So it does some damage to the Berserker. I'd be surprised if that one lives next turn. So Zeetoois is down a Mind Warp Frog. Kikos just regenerating. Nothing's in contest. Okay. Pygmy is summoned, right? Correct me. Yeah. So what's he gonna move in? I hope Zeetoois isn't a guy that is coming back to the game. That would quite suck, since summoned units do not contest anymore. See if he ends his turn. No. Alright. He jumps the Boghopper Huntmaster in for another hit.